See my tan line, look.
Yeah, major.
But I haven't been abroad in so long. Ready? Fucking hell. Oh my god.
But if you close your
What is up, bitches? My name is John. I go by the gaming tag Steadymuffin, and welcome to a new video for my channel, where today we're doing something a little bit different. With me, I've got Mr George Maynard.
What up, bitches?
He is here with me today because we are going to be giving you predictions and review of the WWE event that's going on tonight called Great Balls of Fire.
What a name.
What a name. Yeah, so it is literally just gone 12 o'clock at night. The pre-show is currently on. We're not going to bother doing the pre-show because it's not very good, to be honest with you. It's Neville versus Akira, and I don't really know anything about them. So I don't really care.
To be fair, Neville is actually a really good heel now.
Yeah, he's a decent heel. I like him, but I just not enough to really watch the pre-show.
No.
Waste an hour of my life. So we're going to kick off with the main event, but not the main event. So the first matchup should be Enzo Amore versus a Big Cass. Who are you going to have, Mr. Maynard?
Big Cass all the way. You know, Vince McMahon loves his big men.
Yeah, he does.
So yeah, it's got to be Big Cass all the way.
I think newly turned heel, it would be a bit rubbish if he didn't win, I suppose, starting off as a new heel. Big breakup of the tag team, and I think Cass is going to win this all the way. So second up will be the Intercontinental Championship match, The Miz versus Dean Ambrose. I bet I know who you're going to take.
Yeah, so it's not an unknown secret. Dean Ambrose is one of my favourites.
He is your boy,
So
Dean Ambrose.
My heart says Dean Ambrose, but The Miz has been killed so much.
Yeah.
Losing to Cena, and he just loses everything at the moment.
You're going to go Dean Ambrose?
Yes.
Right.
My heart says
I'm going to go with The Miz. I think he's got his new Miz Taraj with Curtis Axel and Bo Dallas. I think that they'll win in a heelish way, and he'll retain the title. Okay, next up is going to be the 30-minute Iron Man tag team match with Cesaro and Sheamus versus the Hardy Boys. I'm going to go first, and I'm going to say that we're going to see new tag team champions with the Hardys, and I think tonight could be the night where you see Broken Matt Hardy finally make his debut in WWE. I don't actually know if they've managed to buy the rights now to the Broken gimmick from TNA, but I think maybe tonight's the night for Broken Matt Hardy and Brother Nero to make their debut, as it was.
Yeah, I think I agree with that, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think an Iron Man match really suits that gimmick coming out. You know, it's a match of
So that's going to be that one. Next up is Seth Rollins versus Bray Wyatt. Can anyone see anybody but Seth Rollins winning this match? Wyatt.
I think it's the case. Can anybody see Bray Wyatt actually winning a match?
Nah.
He loses everything. He even lost his own match.
Yeah, exactly. So this is
in the House of Horrors, when all you had on that match was Randy Orton's bad acting, just going, "Where are you, Bray?
Where are you, Bray?
Where are you, Bray? Where are you?"
I think Seth Rollins is definitely going to win this match. I agree. Bray Wyatt just doesn't win the big matches. He doesn't win any matches normally.
He's literally a jobber.
Yeah, he is a high-rate jobber. He might get a push at some point, but I think he might have had it already when he won his title, when he sort of blew it. So that's the end of that one. Next up will be Alexa Bliss versus Sasha Banks, the boss, for the women's title. I'm on the fence with this one. I'd probably say Alexa Bliss because they're sort of building her up. I think they're building her up for, is it not Nia Jax, Alexa? I think Nia might beat her in the future, but I think Sasha's not in a position to really win this one. What do you think?
Yeah, it's similar to WrestleMania when you had that triple threat match between Becky Lynch, Sasha Banks, and Charlotte, where it was the wrong time for Sasha, really.
Yeah.
I think after taking the title of Bayley,
yeah,
Alexa Bliss, is kind of getting that heel heat, and
yeah,
she is getting that push.
I think she's going to retain here, and I think it will be Nia in the future, but who knows? We'll see. Next match will be the ambulance match for Roman Reigns and Braun Strowman. Again, this one seems a little obvious, maybe too obvious, I don't know, but Roman Reigns just doesn't lose the big matches. Where Bray Wyatt doesn't win, Roman Reigns doesn't lose, and I don't think he'll lose this. I think he'll beat Braun somehow, you know.
I think as well, because it's an ambulance match, they're always set up for big guys to lose.
Yeah.
Shane McMahon versus Kane.
Yeah, Big Show. He had an ambulance match, didn't he, against Rey Mysterio, didn't he?
Yeah, I think he lost that. He did lose that as well.
The big man doesn't generally win the ambulance match, and
No.
I just think they've built Roman Reigns up so big now that he can't lose this match.
And they love Roman Reigns.
And they're setting it up for Reigns, Lesnar at SummerSlam, so that's what it's going to be. Bringing us on to the Universal Championship match, Brock Lesnar versus Samoa Joe. I love Brock Lesnar. I have since he came into it.
Honestly, if you heard this guy from the Royal Rumble, Jesus
oh God.
Christ.
When Lesnar got eliminated from the Rumble, I was fuming, to say the least. I literally was, I wanted to turn the thing off and forget all about it. I hated it. Lesnar will win this, I think. I think he'll take the title to SummerSlam, SummerSlam, a face-off against Reigns, and he'll probably drop it to Roman Reigns and then get the rematch at WrestleMania.
Yeah, so it won't be like a Goldberg-Lesnar match. It will be a case of...
it won't be
I think Samoa Joe will take him to his limits.
Yeah.
But I think eventually Lesnar will not win by massive shenanigans. It'll be something sort of minor.
Yeah, I can't see anybody
just to sort of
else
push it over the edge.
getting involved in this one. Like,
No.
I don't think anyone else, you know...
It'll be something small from Heyman. I don't know.
Maybe.
But,
We'll see.
you know,
I'm taking Lesnar. Who's taking Lesnar?
Yeah.
Lesnar all the way.
Probably Lesnar.
Right, so there are our predictions. What we're going to do then is we're gonna watch the match, and then towards the end of it, or once it's finished, we'll give you our reactions to the match, and then at the end we'll do just a quick overall view of the event. So enjoy. Okay, so the first match has just finished. It was Bray versus Seth Rollins, a poke to the eye.
Yeah.
A poke to the eye, and then Sister Abigail, and the game is over. George will fall asleep. What do you think of that match? It was a bit of an anticlimactic match in my view.
Yeah, I was pretty... Jesus Christ. I was pretty shocked that Bray actually won, because he never wins.
He doesn't win matches.
But the thing was, you know, him winning there was trying to make Rollins not look weak, because obviously how it ended was making him strong. But for me, an eye poke to win doesn't kind of promote the whole, you know, Bray Wyatt being the Eagles world kind of.
Yeah,
you know,
it's not a strong win for Bray.
No.
I don't think that did him any favours, to be honest. But hopefully it's not a sign.
Because Rollins will be on Monday, so.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, they have a rematch. They always do. No, hopefully the rest of it's a bit better than that.
Yeah.
WWE, but I think Big Cass realized
That was probably the biggest one-sided match I've ever seen.
Yeah, it was obviously a little battering. Oh. It's probably set up like a Enzo comeback. And,
I don't see how, because he's not going to compete with Cass.
I do like the fact that, you know, it was a case of they knew Big Cass was the muscle in the group, and they knew Enzo was charisma.
Yeah.
I'm glad, even though they're separated, they stuck with that. Because yeah, Cass would obviously just destroy him, and he did.
I don't really see what's next for Enzo now. Like, he's not a cruiserweight, and he's not going to hang with the bigger guys. So
That's me. Yeah, you know, he's already comparable to Neville.
Nah.
You know, so yeah, in that division, he's not really.
Stay in it.
You know, you can't really see Enzo facing like Cena and.
I was very angry.
It'd be interesting to see what I do with Enzo next, but yeah, Cass wins that hands down. Simplest, easiest match I think I've ever seen.
And still the Raw Tag Team Champions.
Just stay in match.
Trash.
Just stay in match, please. That was a decent match, to be fair. For from what we saw of it.
Yeah, and you know, as much as I like the Hardy Boys, I like the fact that you know it was the current wrestlers realistically who looked better. The Hardy Boys and personally.
Matt Hardy's face is
What
trash.
happened, man?
Okay, we actually missed the last like 7 minutes of the match. My internet went down. So when we came back to it, it was 3-0. We left it and it was 3-1 to Cesaro and Sheamus. But Matt Hardy's been split open like a watermelon.
So they brought it back to 3-0, went 4-3 down.
Yeah.
And right at the end, twist of fate.
Yeah, just after.
Yeah, the buzzer went, I don't know, he went to the pin. So they didn't have time to.
That almost looked like he got his shoulder up there as well,
Yeah.
but you know,
It was good.
good match. Great start, I thought, like. Having Sheamus hit a brogue kick on the first 5 seconds on Matt Hardy and pinning
I
him.
think it's the first victory we got wrong.
Yeah, we both said Hardy, didn't we? I thought the Hardy. Still think the whole way through that match there was broken Matt references in it. He went delete.
Yeah, the crowd's shouting, dropping
Yeah.
there.
Alright, so we got that one wrong, but that was a good match. Wow, that was a bit of a... Unbelievable. To be fair, this does happen quite a lot when he comes around to watch wrestling. So the women's title match has just finished. Little disappointed with the count-out victory for Alexa Bliss. Was a bit annoying. It was a decent match other than that. There's some really big spots in it. Some painful looking ones for Sasha Banks again. Smashing her back on the ring apron again. I think she's done that a couple of times. Looked really painful. Alexa Bliss using her double jointed arm thing again that she's done once before, I think, although the commentators acted like it never happened before when it has. But yeah, I thought it was a decent match overall, but I was a little disappointed. I suppose the heel winning by count out is about right, but then after the match, the boss putting it to Alexa Bliss, double knees off the stage by the looks of it looked painful. They'll have another match. But yeah, it was a good match, just a bit of a disappointing ending, but like I said, for a heel, that's probably about right. I think next up will be the Intercontinental title match. The Miz versus Dean Ambrose. I don't think Sleeping Beauty will be awake for it. Okay, so the Intercontinental Championship match is just finished. Dean Ambrose versus The Miz. The Miz Taraj played a big part in the match right at the start. Then The Miz sort of took over, worked on Dean Ambrose's knee, which he sold really well up until he started running up and down the ropes and jumping up the top, which I thought he sold it afterwards, but had no problem at all climbing the ropes. So yeah, decent match though. Finished up with the Miz Taraj again getting involved, Dean Ambrose getting distracted, and in the end, the Miz hit skull crushing finale, and that was it really. Standard match. I do hope this is the end of their little feud, because it's been going on since they were in SmackDown, and now they're both on Raw, and it's still going on. So I sort of hope that's the end of it, and they can both move on to different things, because it's getting a little bit boring seeing those two go at it now. But yeah, decent match. Let's move on. I think next is going to be the ambulance match with Braun Strowman and Roman Reigns. Typical. Okay, so the ambulance match is just finishing. Hello. George, tell me, what did you think of the ambulance match? So, Braun Strowman won the match. But as usual, Roman Reigns is going to be left looking really strong. He's just speared Roman Reigns out the back of the ambulance and now he's driving off with him in the back.
God, what is he doing?
I might stick with this for a second. What's he going to do with this ambulance? Yeah. So Roman's just reversed the ambulance into the back of a truck. Go to sleep. If you're going to sleep. Call 911, we need an ambulance. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Jamie Noble's on the scene. Jamie Noble's on the scene. Everything's going to be okay. The door. The match itself was actually pretty good. There was a lot of high bumps and chair shots and throwing people around, but yeah, it's surprising that Braun won. I don't really know about Heath Slater coming out. I'm not really too sure what's happening at the moment, George. So they just had a match with Heath Slater and Sal Hawkins while they're trying to cut Braun Strowman out of this ambulance. It's a bit weird. Like, I don't really know why they had to have a match while that was going on. It lasted about 2 minutes. And now they're still trying to get Braun Strowman out of this ambulance. The size of these instruments they're using to get the door open. Oh, we're in. Interesting end to the segment of Braun Strowman staggering away from the ambulance.
Ladies and gentlemen, first and foremost, it's an absolute
super strong.
miracle that Braun Strowman was able to
It's strange though.
get out of the ambulance.
He's awake.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
The Universal Championship match has just finished. We're just watching the replay now at the end. Joe was pretty dominant against Lesnar. He jumped in before the match started, suplexed him through a table. Lesnar out on his feet, stumbling around, gets back in the ring. Joe absolutely dominates him, then Lesnar gets into Suplex City. A few German suplexes. Joe was continually trying to hit him with the cleaner clutch, trying to put him to sleep, much like this man here.
I'm in like a cleaner clutch.
Yeah. And Lesnar just picked him up and left fives and game over. Match done. It was a pretty quick match, to be honest. It was probably only about
all Lesnar match quick though.
5-6 minutes.
It was good though.
Yeah, decent match. I don't know if they'll have another match now before Lesnar fights Reigns or Strowman at SummerSlam. I don't know.
That was good.
Good match. So then, guys, that is the end of Great Balls of Fire. This guy is nearly asleep again. It's just gone 4 o'clock in the morning. The event has literally just finished. I saw all of it. How much did you see?
That's not important.
Overall, I think it was good. It wasn't great. I think it was a little dull in places. Couple of good matches. Yeah, I thought the women's title match was pretty good.
Who won that?
Alexa Bliss won that.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a good match. Apart from that, I don't really think many of the other matches like hang in my memory. Apart from the title match.
Yeah, so from the start, I'm not a fan of the name and the whole thing.
Great Balls of Fire is not a good name for a pay-per-view.
It sounds like a Pokemon episode. But it was alright.
Out of 5, I would probably give this event probably about 2.
Yeah, that's about 2.5. Yeah.
2. I'd say 2.5 is the most I could give it. It was okay. It was okay, but it was enough to put you to sleep. But that's going to do it for this video then. Thank you very much to George for coming over. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you soon. Goodbye.
Goodbye.